Hello everyone and welcome back to the COD Archive. In today's episode, we'll be going over the best highlights from the CDL Major I Qualifiers matchup between Seattle Surge and Boston Breach. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action.
Gotta stay hydrated. Everybody at home, get some water. Stay hydrated. It's been a long day. Last match of the night. Booza finally taken down, but Surge, so much map control. They have been chilling on this hill. They were chilling for the most part on the first hill. A nice lead here.
Let's see if they can build upon it. Huke, the nuke, looking to send it on forward. One down, two. Papa's looking for three, maybe four. If they continue to look for him, if he got back to full health, maybe a chance to get the triple, but the streak will...
Watch number 5, watch Huke. Let's see what he does, because he's really the player that's trying to set up Palace for them, but Priestone wins the gunfight. If Huke is able to win that, he's going to push up the street, maybe flip the spawns. Instead, it's 3 dead, and now Snoopy already backing up to Palace, and you see where Surge is spawning. They're going to have to fight this scrap time. Well, I mean, scrap 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's crazy because it feels like scrap time, though. You're thinking about the next Hardpoint. But what a job here from Capsule, because you're the one-man army right now. Everyone else has rotated. The fact that you're getting time, are you kidding me? I think that ends up being a pretty awesome individual moment. I mean, he gets about 10 points. Here, the guy's getting fired up. Let's go to listen in now with Boston Breach.
Alright, laundry last guy. Laundry last guy. There's funny on you. He's fire truck. He's weak back there, cap. He's fire truck.
What's one? One's on his left.
There's one shooting me, right? Yeah. Actually, top blue. I don't see him.
What's DVDs earlier?
I don't see people or anything.
Back DVD. One's fire truck.
I have it.
Fire truck, and then bottom blue.
Fire truck. He's back.
I'm telling blue.
Bottom blue, then.
Nice.
Let's go time. They're spawning.
Beat on. Side blue,
Nice.
I'm trying to run.
You're
Smarter.
I'm blocking blue spawn. I don't know where they're spawning. Spawn gas. Gas the street on you. Laundry, dead. Laundry, one shot. Small one shot, bro.
I'm on fire truck, and the one's a small weak.
Fire truck, dead.
Fire truck and small.
He's weak, back behind us, behind us. Small behind us. Nice, press.
One shot, beat on. One only, back blue.
High rope.
He's like side blue. This is big time. They're all spawning gas. They're all going to like blue side and gas.
Laundry, weak.
Yo, one beat on weak. And some, weak and some.
I think one went.
I need to beat on, careful.
I'm gonna fake back blue.
And there's probably new. Yeah, one's on new, and there's shit on.
Nice person.
Shit on. Nice.
Back gas.
Yo, one's dark. Go to new. On the tank. On you. On the tank. Broken. One's like blue, and then one's old. One's far rugs.
I'm spawn killing.
Blue, and then broken.
Broken. Nice. One blue.
And they're dead.
Nice.
I'm running.
They're spawning American.
They're gonna wrap me. Top
American
rapping for me.
Ender, Huke, Booza, missing Alec maybe. Alex first guy we're missing.
Back to it. We got ourselves a game to listen and fire with Boston Breach, and they're looking for a lead change here.
I mean, great rotation kills by Priest. You heard him getting fired up.
You'll see that's Arcides. Now he's starting to push up the map. He'll leave that to Huke. They just got to make sure they try to keep the spawns, try to hold the hard point, getting back into this game.
I mean, it's just a question of, do you want to go for this if you are Breach, right? Try to time it so you can win this map right here, but now this will have to go to the next Palace Hill. Abusa just got to stay alive. The slide doesn't go his way, and a trophy takes down Slasher, but the entire team is there in Seattle. His teammates, tie game, now Surge in the lead, but the numbers go the way of Breach. It's a 3-on-1, down to Abusa, the rookie, trying to hang on and at least buy time for his teammates to get there. Breach still has to get on in.
Here we go. They slide on in. There is the break. There he threw. Last guy out is going to be RC's. You get in. It's enough time to win, too. 240 mark now hit for Boston Breach. Seattle Surge. The script has been flipped, and now you have got to go. You've got to send it. You got to fly into the point. Is anyone going to be able to get there in time? The answer is no. It's a break for Breach. They need it in the final moments. They get it. They get the W. That's a hell of a map to kick us off, but it's a flurry of trades in that fast 2v2. We'll see what we have now in the opening moments.
This is an all-A hit, and this is a great call because there's nobody there. They're just going to watch the cross, maybe try to get this player down. Snoopy maybe going to try to jump on up and find an angle. And that's it. Yeah, Snoopy has an angle right on through, but the bomb is planted. He is just jumping right to the window. Does get taken down, but 3-on-3 retake here for Boston Breach.
Yeah, a big thing he got the plan in. Like, Snoopy gets that kill a second earlier, who knows? But it's Capsule on the hunt, looking for his food, and able to take down Arcides, centering just a hair off, or maybe he fries a Booza.
Hey.
Yeah, right through the window. Check it in the cockpit, and iLLeY dashed up. Now 1 versus 1. 15 seconds to go. Slasher is hunting damage in. Tries to send it out. He's just in the corner. He's able to win it. Run! Not going to get there. Not going to get there. I think he was like 0.5 off.
Oh my God! Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, it's just a little. I was just staring at it, just a little off. Priest the utility in. I think I saw a stun toss from the other side that ricocheted, hit one of them in the face or close to it. Priesta peels the face as well. Nice shots on iLLeY.
This is what Boston, you know, 2 rounds in a row, kind of their default, just allowing the cross over towards A. They do not mind playing a retake, but right now they obviously have a 2 versus 4. But we'll see how Seattle Surge opt to play this later in the map, because it is all down to Huke right now in a 1v4.
Fresh off the 1v2. Now we'll try it in the 1 versus 4.
Good luck.
Yeah, middle of the plane, they just come swarming. 3 players.
A SWAT
slide canceled across the screen, wiping them off the map.
Yeah, he gets caught. Snoopy, the golf cart saving you for now.
Stunt's still able to hit. The next one, the frag that comes through is going to blow him off the map. Surge 4v2. Chance to take a lead in the series again. Or lead in the map again.
Well, maybe. Who's shown that with an SMG? Obusa, though, gets aggressive, and he's able to find both. You don't expect that in a 3-on-2. Just playing for info. Obusa just goes, yeah, I'm just going to run at him right through bookstores. They rotate on out, and he finds both the kills.
A wonderful job there for Obusa. They get the round victory. Nice individual moment. And I'll see if Huke, he seems to be spotting for information right now. Well, he's going to have help coming over now, but just don't get caught. Call out to your teammates. The slide across. Huke able to at least take 1. And the help is there. So now you got to back out of this if you're Priesta. And you've got players on both sides. Kind of got you trapped in a triangle here.
Let's say they do give him kind of 2 1v1s in this situation, but I think Priesta, yeah, he doesn't have covert sneakers on, so he's got to play this a different kind of way where they're going to probably hear this. No, he's going to flank Obusa, and they are not together, so bomb going to go down. Arcees has to rotate through.
Now, can he get to a spot before he's stomping around, giving all the info away? We'll see. Oh, well, he goes to mantle up top. RC's already there on the transition across. He wins the 1 versus 1. The setup kind of gives Priesta a chance. Priesta gives himself a chance, and RC says, no, sir.
Yeah, 5-4 lead now for Surge.
And 6 on the other end from Snoopy. Yeah, kind of back to the default.
Well, that's what I kind of meant, right? Smoking off that cross, you force people to look this way. They're going to try to hit B with no smoke, and it's working so far.
Oh, they're just gunning him. Slasher, last man up, trying to clutch. Has to pull us in a 1 versus 2, well, 1 versus 3. If you count the pick that he just got. Can he take this against Obusa and Arcees? Slasher has had some brilliant clutches. Not a lot to show in this map 2 so far. He's at 4 and 6, but this could be a massive moment to get to around 11. What kind of timing does he get? Abuza's holding. Did he spot him?
Oh, he spotted Abuza for sure, but sprints into it. Abuza wins it, and Seattle Surge tie the series up.
I wasn't sure if Abuza saw him or not, but doesn't matter. He wins.
Have a trophy quite yet. You see Capsule pops it. Eddie trying to push on through. Has a timing, but has to back away.
RC's, there we go. Shots on point. Doubt gets the first bit of progress, but now we're starting to move on forward. RC wins another, now out to 3-0. Shots are hitting. My man is locked. Slasher, though. The shots are on point. The headshots are in. Huke still laying in the point, though. Second bit of progress done. Still 51 seconds on the clock. Huke able to pop up. iLLeY there looking over him as well as they're finding the kills. The snap back. The shot's just a little bit off. Not able to win it. And now Breach starting to answer.
Yeah, you know, multiple players on it. Priestley just hits through Dark. Able to find one. Just trying to keep them off it. Snoopy is the player to do it this time. But it's just kind of catching these timings with these little pinches. Finally, B going to be done. And iLLeY right back in his mode. He has a 5 spree.
Keep an eye on the time. But now the time really going to dwindle because this you got to set up. It's not scrappy anymore. You got a 4-man push here. This is the fight for everything.
Yeah, you can see the way Boston, they're just worried about the pinch right now. You have Capsule on the point just watching that front door. But with that first pick on the Priesta, The second on to Snoopy. A chance here for Seattle Surge to win this offense.
Here we go. 5 on the clock. Capsule, Snoopy, finding big kills. Ow! I think he just loses like a little aim assist in the last moment, but doesn't matter. The rest of them get dropped. Snoopy and still again. And what looked like he had a chance at least taking advantage of the ticks. We're talking maybe about a 5th round defense. Now I'm not sure that's gonna be the case, because now you're in a similar spot to what we saw Surge. You got one last crack at this, and you still got RCs in your base, beaming, sending you back to respawn, making sure you stay staggered.
Yeah, what, 20 more seconds, maybe one last go. Priesta gonna be the point man, able to find Huke. Just not sure if they have time to get to the point. It's gonna be close, but you're just walking into the pre-aims. Maybe if that first player doesn't go down, but they do, Seattle holds strong. So a nice bounce back around from Seattle Surge.
Yeah, solid, what, 2-minute hold, 2-minute plus hold?
Very quickly, not allowing too much damage.
It may be a situation that could have got messy, but it never did. So really a straight up defense there from Seattle Surge.
Really
now let's see. They want to take it to A first and foremost. Can they get the second bit of progress? Boston Breach was not able to do it. Chance here for Surge to do it. The damage getting done. Second part is through. Great stuff here from Seattle Surge off the opener. They're still on the point, and they are just frying. You're on the back foot earlier if you're Boston Breach. Joe, how do you respond? Because the boost is just piecing your forehead in your base.
Yeah, you're going to have to do exactly what Seattle Surge did. Just kind of flip the map.
4 life advantage. You've had really no opening. You've already milked about 1 minute and 30 seconds off of that clock. This has been great defensively, but this, when it's easier sight, that's the thing where it just takes one moment, one break, just takes 4 lives.
Yeah, nice play there by RCs to pick up the pinch. I thought Snoopy was going to shut this down, but you finally have some control of this B street. Capsule pushed up. Watching that cross. But all the kills are starting to go the way of Surge. So you held that defense for so long, but we know it only takes one little break on offense towards this site. And that could be it. You're going to need some nades to connect if the trophies aren't there for Surge.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what we were talking about. Trophy maybe getting there just in time to bail them out. And it does just that for 1 minute 45 or so. You hold brilliantly if you are boss.
And you should see, I mean, just in the top right, Seattle Surge, how the end of that round went. You have 8 kills in a row on their side. Breach, they went for this last time and you go for it again. We just saw Seattle Surge do it, try to get as much work done over towards A. If you cap it, that is fantastic work off this break.
Kind of seems like, why not? Like, it's so hard to get after you get B. Like, why not take one crack at it? Just see how it goes. You feel pretty confident in your ability to get B. Oh, no. Okay, well that makes things harder, I think.
It usually doesn't help.
That makes things harder.
Yeah, you had 2 players on it, and the second kick doesn't come through either, so close. Impressive gunfight win from Priesta.
It's like each burst was just a hair off, right? Just barely missing. Can they shut it down here? Boston now back onto the point, able to stop the clock. Still okay in the lives department, 20 seconds to go. That 3 kills, I think, more than likely will be the point or not. They're still here. You've got iLLeY, you've got RC standing strong. 10 seconds to go. Boston Breach trying to fly on forward. But it's just been the wall of Seattle Surge, the wave, knocking them on back. One more chance. Can they get it done in the final 3.8? It will be the case. Tack on another minute. You just barely get through. Now, can you get yourself? Anything now is going to be a 6v6 as well. Not much left, but Capsule is still up in the spawn. Now you have a 6v4 because Priesta's nade going to hit as well. Capsule is on 5 in a row. Snoopy's hitting shots in the cross. You've got this tank heady. You're trying to put them down. You're finally stunned and dropped. It's a 3 versus 2. Just iLLeY and RC is going to be last up. Trying to get towards the point. There's a teammate that comes in. Oh, God. It takes out RC's. Now it's just on iLLeY.
Yeah, 1 versus 2. This is like an S&D round, but the time working against Boston Breach. They have to try to find him. There he is, going for the slide. The teamwork on point. And we keep going.
Dude, Capsule was making plays in the back. At first, I was like, is this going to end up costing him? Because they kind of said, screw it. All right, hang out back there. They're dealing with the front. We're going to take a look at the replay, though, and see maybe what happened with the nade.
Yeah, it was a dead nade. Yeah, it was a dead nade. He picks it up, and yeah, okay, so it was cooked a little bit. Cooked a little bit, tried to get rid of it. Yeah, you see that reaction. It happens,
that
but
makes sense.
It's a heads-up play.
Yeah, swung on its head entirely. It has been all Seattle Surge. 5 straight. over this small sequence. Finally, Snoopy able to get something, but they're just getting cut down. And you're thinking there's about 1 minute and 20 left. Are they going to get another crack at this? I don't know if they're going to.
No, it doesn't seem that way. Slasher, the last player pushed on up. The rest of the players off of spawn, and now you're really in the trap because you're going to have to run into iLLeY all the way back bridge with 20 seconds left. This is going to take a miracle.
I mean, this was just impeccable from Seattle Surge, slowly layering the map, layering the corpses as iLLeY wins another one. Now trophy out for coverage, 5 seconds to go. Huke is on 5, 4 in a row for RCs. iLLeY streaking as well. They light it up in the 5th and final round. They take the 2-1 edge in the series. I mean, that was fun.
They were just yelling at each other.
I don't know, I guess that aches on the mind. God, he is handsome. I don't know where I was going with that one. I said it, I looked at you, and you just like had your head tilted staring at me.
I don't think Preston's name's Pat, but all right.
No, I don't know how I got there. I'm sorry, Preston, forgive me.
Their mind is just
it's a wild place.
Yeah.
Surge cruising out to an early lead, but Priest's kills maybe the answer to get them forward and get in, but Horseman's going to get there. By the time I try to slide across, the same guy's going to be shooting me. I think Huke was on 4 or 5 in a row before he fell, so not going to be quite getting towards any streaks for him.
Okay, they got rid of it. There's no trophy down, and they're able to find that break, so they just inch up. They get the trophies out. iLLeY found a couple of picks, and behind that, Surge on the hill.
And you get through what was about the 30-second mark, you're able to get in. So Surge get in, then after this, see if you can battle for that security side control. But you can see everybody grouped up around bookstores. Huke that's trying to make the play through on the flank. I was going to say that's going to turn some heads, but no, the heads have already been put down. His teammates picked up the rest of the kill. The kills, the script has been flipped. You are set up on security.
There were just too many targets in front of them. And now
Right.
you have 4 dead. Seattle Surge, 1 map away, an 80-point lead. Let's listen to their comms to close out this map.
He's around the back, SC's on me. I spawned SC's on me, SC's on me. SC's there.
He's got this thing on time. Nice.
Soak that shit, soak
Never
that shit.
die, never die.
Yo,
Give me a sec.
Yo, he's burger. Two in the back. Present one's nade on top.
One. Yeah, he's middle on your left, guys.
I spawned deep.
He's gonna flank up. He's dead. Yeah.
Down him, good.
Nice, that's him.
Counter.
That's a good time. That's a good time. Nice.
Nice, good job. That was a burger. He was a burger. Go. Kill me, far.
Dead.
Nice job, go. Slash your first guy. It's gonna be there.
Okay, take your time right now. Take your time. I'm fucking
I'm
winning.
going back to security room.
Yeah, I'll go in front. They're
Hold on the cross heavy. 2 of them.
Slasher, one shot.
I'm repitching mid hall.
Enemy.
Damn show.
Lobby. Dead. Nice. Still alive, Alex. Still alive. Never die. Give me a second. I'm fucking these guys back.
Listen, sometimes it sounded a bit crazy, but I love what I heard from Booz at times, like to kind of slow it down. Wait, take our time.
We are on board with Tapsel. You saw him throw that nade, no trophy, doesn't connect. You know, Huke's in the other corner. And I thought maybe like Breach just kind of waited. Just hold the cross. You know you don't have the good spawns, but they wanted to try to flip the map. Instead, it ends up costing them map control. Well, they spawned so far away over towards Jet Bridge, and now they're going to have to do this again.
I thought they had it for a second. I thought they flipped it. Just the timing a little bit off. Maybe needed one more player, one more big gunfight win. Now 35 points away from victory is Seattle Surge. 3 in a row for Huke. You want to see what this man can do with an AR in his hand? Snoopy just smoked him is what happened there. That particular challenge, Snoopy winning a wild one, but he's the only one getting kills. He's been able to take down 2. Snoopy finally shut down the cross, can't get pressure to RCs. RCs through the smallest crack is finding kills as well. 15 now to go for Seattle Surge.
Yeah, I feel like you've had chances in the back if you were Boston Breach, but a couple of players just clutching up for Surge. 242 now. 2 players spawning up, and that might just be it. You see where Boston Breach is. Maybe someone can hold on to the point. Not gonna happen. Seattle Surge 2-0 on the weekend.
What a start. What